Oh, really? No way. Controller dies as soon as I click go live. What is the chances of that? Hello there, Grouchy Gamer. How's it going? Let's get things started, shall we? Hello, Bendy. How's it going? Change your logo. And hello there, Ludico. Nice to see you as well this morning. Oh, actually, it's afternoon. Finally getting into the colouring in today. I'm pretty excited. We're going to be starting to actually fill in Bakugo today. Whoa. Sorry, I thought my FOV was weird. Forgot I changed it for a tutorial. There we go. Everything else should be fine. Yep, that looks a bit better. Alright, let's begin this long filling in, shall we? Because there is a lot to fill in. Oh, my mic isn't even plugged in. This is not a start. Oh, I need to plug in my USB cable. No! Alright. So heads up, does everyone hear game sound? Hello there, Ollie. Once again, hello there, Lucido as well. Don't know if you heard me first time, but just to double check, I had a few audio issues. Some stuff wasn't working. Okay, you can hear me? That's all good. Thank you for confirming with me, everyone. Also, I assume everyone can hear the music as well. We've added some music again. Added no copyright sounds music, which is linked in the description as well. No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm tired. That's all good, bro. That's all good. Hello, Jamsy. Like your new logo? Yeah, I saw that logo. I think your other logo was from a game, wasn't it, as well? I've never played that game before, personally, but I've heard it's a pretty good game as well, that other logo you had. Oh, the strawberry stuck in my mouth. Oh, my throat. Sorry for that. Strawberry went down the wrong pipe. Also, for those that are coming into chat and haven't seen a community poll, I did do a pretty cool community poll asking what people wanted to see in a tutorial next. Now, I got pretty interesting polls in terms of votes that came in. It looks like at the moment, I think Armored Titan, when I last checked, was winning. which I'm doing all of those in a tutorial. Just a heads up as well. They're all going to be done in a tutorial, but I just want to see what people kind of want to see, if they want new designs or special designs and all that sort of stuff. And also just to kind of see if people want something new. And by the looks of things, it looks like a lot of people want to see something new. Unless it's just the fact that the Armor Titan is just kind of a cool build. But anyway, it's pretty interesting. It was Bendy and the Ink Machine. Okay. Was that a game as well then, Bendy? Or was that just like an animation? Also, hello there, Leo Plays. Nice to see you again. Persona 5 is a good game? Oh yeah. That's the best game in the world. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Armor Titan. Yeah, Armor Titan was really popular. I was kind of surprised, to be honest with you, though. Because, like, I haven't done Attack of Titans yet. But, as I said, I'm trying to get a lot of series. And I am going to do all of those in a tutorial. It's just kind of, which one am I going to do first? It was a game. Okay, I thought so. Is it a good game then, by the way, Bendy? I've heard it's pretty decent. I will be honest, I was surprised that the Naruto special design wasn't people's favorites, but again, it's very interesting to see. Hello there, Levi. How's it going? It's 30% for the Naruto and 37% for the Armor Titan. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Yeah, so Attack of Titan still winning the Armor Titan. To me, it was the best game ever, even the sequel. Oh, is that a sequel as well? I mean, if it's got a sequel, that's gotta mean it's good, right? Might have to give it a try myself then. I do like good games, so always down to play some good games. Not by much. Yeah, it's pretty tight then at Leo Plays. There's a lot of people voted for quite a few different things. I was surprised Venusaur got a couple of votes as well. I've never felt like the Pokemon builds have been too popular on the channel compared to some of the other pixel arts we've done. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. It was Bendy and the Dark Revival. Okay. Is that like pretty big game then? Is it like a long game? And Jack Davis, hello there. That's my friend. Build me. I can build you, Jack, but I don't think that'll be an interesting build during a stream, mate. Also, thank you for the $2 donation, Jack. Or £2. How old am I? I am 21 years old. And I'm very addicted to anime. Thank you for releasing the Tanjiro pixel art in the new style. I wanted to do it, but I didn't really like the art style. That's all good. I'm glad I could help you there, Leo Place. I've been meaning to put that out in the new style for such a while now. I'm finally glad I got to it. Because I was actually meant to do part 2 of this in the wood record in the tutorial, but a few issues kind of came up. So, yeah. Basically, I did a few testing with some colors for the design above back ago. Let's just say some of the results was a bit unexpected. Hence why I'm kind of delaying part 2 until I get to shading that in. And then we'll see what it looks like. And then we'll decide what colors for it. And then we'll upload the video. It took a long time to make because the creator made all the chapters at once. Wow. It must have taken quite a while then. Do I know Vietnam? I'm not so sure. If it's like a YouTube channel, no, I don't think so. I know it's a place though. It's like Jamsy struggled on the final boss. On Bendy. And there we go. Okay. We got our first little layer done so far. I think we'll move into this little bit here. One, two, three, four. It was funny when the creator said, we're almost 100% done with the first 10 seconds. There we go. Now I'm going to be getting into the long grueling parts of the pixel art. But I am curious to how long this is going to take. questions as well for the people in the chat. I know there's obviously there's the new seasons of animes coming out soon. Is there anyone's really interested in seeing coming sometime soon? If anyone's seen any of the trailers yet? I have to leave in a little bit because I'm going to my grandma's for Easter. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, also, yeah, I just forgot to mention, Happy Easter, everyone. Probably mentioned that. Yeah, I went to my my granddad's for Easter today. Well, I say my granddad's. He lives literally next door to me because he's moved in with us. But we had an Easter meal with our granddad today. I want to get My Hero Academia Season 6 dub. Alright. You watched the dub when Leo plays? I'm sorry, Randy. I forgot to mention Happy Easter earlier. I got a twirl Easter egg today as well. Though I'm not too much of an Easter egg person. I like chocolate. I don't know, just for some reason Easter eggs just don't seem to be my favorite. It's alright. Thank you for me. You do it because the sub is too fast for you? Okay. That's interesting. I personally don't watch too many anime dub myself, Leo plays. Just because I find a lot of just Japanese voice actors a bit better, but watching it dub's also completely fine. A lot of people like to watch it in English as well, just because, well, you know, it's English, or whatever other native language you are. But I've heard apparently voice acting is a lot better now in English for dub. I guess one of the disadvantages though to watching in dub is the fact that it kind of comes out a bit later than sub, doesn't it? But I mean, with shows like My Hero Academia, they're so big, so they're releasing pretty quick. Speaking of My Hero Academia as well, I've been meaning to watch the third movie. I still haven't watched the third movie, man. I really want to watch the third movie. I just haven't got around to watching it yet. I also need to go and buy it. I'm hoping it comes on Netflix so I can just watch it on there, but not on there at the moment. I don't know if it is going to come on there either. Still in the right area. Have you watched the movies and Neo plays? Have you watched the My Hero Academia movies then? And if anyone else has watched them, let me know in the comments. Or, well, in the chat, but the same thing. Kind of. Wouldn't you be cool if you saw Mike Tyson in anime? I mean, it would be pretty cool if you got a pretty good, yeah, I mean, it would be pretty sick for a good fighting anime for sure. No, you haven't? You don't normally watch movies unless they're canon. Okay. Yeah, I recommend watching some movies though, by the way, Leo. There's some really good movies out there. Like the My Hero Academia Heroes Rising movie. I'm not going to give any spoilers away or anything of that, obviously. But fantastic, seriously. Like, it's one of my favorite. It's got one of my favorite fights in there, put it that way. It's so cool. Well, I do recommend watching some movies if you've never watched any before. I'm not so sure if you have watched any anime movies at all, but they are very good because usually when it comes to movie quality, you get a lot more quality, put it one way or another. Because they got so much of a bigger budget and, well, yeah, story, music, everything, it just kind of goes next level with movies. So a bit like the Demon Slayer movie with the train. That one, obviously, again, they got so much of a higher production quality for that movie, and it goes so hard. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero is also really good. Yeah, that's another great one there, Gravity Gamer. That is also an amazing movie. So was Mugen Train. Yeah, again, so many good anime movies, which is kind of crazy though. We got kind of quite a lot of movies like after each other, because we got, wow, I wouldn't say exactly next to each other, but I feel like we're getting more anime movies, which is really nice to see as well. We also at that time I got recounted the Slime movie, Quinteps as well and stuff, so there's quite a few more to come. What is an anime you want to watch so bad and you never saw it? What's that anime I watched I've wanted to watch so bad but never saw it? I mean, originally One Point Grand Blue Dreaming was that anime. I've always wanted to see it but never got to see it. And now I finally have seen it. One Piece was also another situation where I really wanted to see it but couldn't see it because... for those that don't know, One Piece wasn't available to European countries or like UK and that. It was only like America, so I could never watch One Piece. That was so frustrating. That was really annoying when I started anime. Currently at the moment, I'm trying to think if there is one. Nothing too much off the top of my head at the moment, but in the past, yeah, Grand Blue Dreaming and One Piece were two massive animes that I really wanted to watch. I just never could watch it. I feel like there's something from Getting. I really enjoyed OP Film Red as well, which One Piece, I don't know why I said OP. Yeah, One Piece has a lot of movies as well. You weren't able to watch Hunter x Hunter, were you, Gravity? I didn't know that wasn't available to other people. Once we got this little bit done here. Looking pretty nice. Never got the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably understandable. It's quite a long show. I'm kind of on that end of things as well. I guess not got time. It's just I haven't seen enough of Bleach yet. I need to watch more Bleach, to be honest with you. Bleach is one I do need to watch a bit more of. Another thing's probably quite annoying, which I don't think this is really necessary. Well, it kind of is a bit annoying, and it's kind of still related to the question of not being able to watch them with animes. It's a lot of animes. For some reason, like Crunchyroll doesn't have every season. Like, it's so weird. Like, why is not every episode like available? Which makes me question sometimes. Just, you know, why is it not available? Is it due to licensing issues? All the other companies got the licenses, but it's really weird not being able to have, like, from episode 1 up to whatever episode currently has been released. There's like one season missing or another season missing. Actually, on that end of things, an anime that I wanted to watch really badly that I didn't get to watch, Magical Index. That was one, yeah. I want to watch it from first season, but first season is available. Also, I think Data Live also is missing a season, if I remember. Those are two that I'm missing, wanting to watch, but just I can't start where it is because I want to watch like the first season. Where was I? Ah. Well, that was a quick one. And that seems to be quicker. Speeding for this area now. Question for chat as well. Oh wait, hold on. You don't find it faster spam building while your character's on the floor flying? You don't miss as many blocks? I'm not really spamming, I'm just... You spam like that, that happens. Let's do this, it's quicker. In the olden days of England, King Henry II regned over the land. There lived with the green glades of Sherwood Forest famous outlaws whose name was Robin Hood. Where the hell has this come out of? That's so random, Leo. Ah. It's the first part of Robin Hood. I understand it's the first part of Robin Hood. It was just... The actual whole text itself is just so random. What do you mean by Robin Hood? You mean like the classical movies Robin Hood and like the Disney ones? Not like the Robin from Batman, right? It's all good, Leo. You don't have to apologize for it. It's just quite funny, to be honest. Oh no. The book. Okay. Is that like the original first book is then? Because I noticed like, I don't know. There's a lot of different Robin Hood spin-offs of various Robin Hoods. Or just one of the many books. The Disney one. Okay. I watched the Disney one. I honestly haven't watched a Disney movie in a while, to be honest, though. But it was a pretty good Disney movie, to be fair. I know we're talking about the book here, but again, the movie itself was pretty good as well. I think it's the first one, but you're not sure. I mean, Disney. I don't know if Disney would have the first one, because I feel like Robin Hood's like really old, and I feel like the Disney one's more of a spin-off one from like the original, if anything. But I'm not so sure, to be honest. I'm not too knowledgeable on books. I read a lot of manga, but I mean that's not really books. Well, it is, but isn't. At the same time, I don't even have a lot of knowledge on that. think we're making some pretty nice, decent progress here with this red concrete powder. Oh. Alright, reached the one end. Now we just gotta do this a little bit. So in terms of colours, Bakugo should be fine for his colouring in, by the way. I know I said there was a few little testings with the character above, which I can't reveal his name as he is yet to be revealed. Don't know if that gives it away that he's a male, but I mean you could probably see that. But yeah, there was a few results I found with colours, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's fine. But I can't use cut sandstone or chisel sandstone anymore for any of the builds, which are two pretty big important builds when I build up in the air, because they're really good for skin tones for a lot of characters. Like Zoro I used it for, and a few other characters that aren't coming to my head. Probably Luffy as well, maybe. And probably maybe Nami as well. But I can't use cut sandstone, chisel sandstone because they're like a side block view. You only get to see it from the side because we're building on the ground. You only see the top of it, and the texture of it is very different to what it looks like on the side. So that's a bit of an issue. So now I've got to find a different shade for the skin tone for that character. It doesn't obviously mean we can't still use those blocks for going up in the air. Just for on the ground though, I can't use it. Also, here is the first part of Bakugo's big red and an X thing in the middle done now. Looking pretty nice. A lot more to go though. You used it on Deku? Ah, yeah, that was another one. Yeah, Deku I used it on as well. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a really good block for skin tone as well, because it's kind of like it's a bit of a tanned lighter shade for skin tone for a lot of builds. But yeah, sadly I just can't use it in this just because of the way it's placed. And I'll show just a quick example to what I mean as well. I might as well just grab the block if I can find one. There we go. Wait, what? There we go. So usually it would look like this that you can see from a side angle, but kind of if you look above, it looks like that. So yeah, I can't really use it, and it's a whole different shade as well from side to above. Kind of like a bit of a yellowish, like orange tint to it. You can see kind of here, a bit glowy, and this is just very pale a sense, so can't use that, which does suck a bit, but nothing I can do too much about it. Okay, he didn't want to be buried. Alright, now I just need to do, I think we'll do, which blah, blah, blah. Let's do this little top left area, then we'll do the big area. Kind of on that end of things as well. Once I do complete Bakugo in his colouring, I think what I'm going to do is, instead of going to the right, which my plan is to go right, which I'm still planning going right, it's just, I'm going to do that character above over there, and we're just going to get him finished for the outline, and then we're going to do some colouring in for his character, just so we can kind of get a feel for the colours. Once I get a feel for those colors and once I find it looking good, then we'll be ready to upload part 2 of the world record pixel art tutorial. But at the moment we do need to get that complete just so I can see whether or not it will be worth it for now. And we got that little bit done as well. And we just need to get all of this done, which is quite a lot, which I just need to recap myself on one color quickly. Red concrete, okay. Don't think I have that in my inventory. Nope. Then get his little buttons now. I think they're buttons. Actually, I don't know what they are. They look like buttons anyway. You will see me later. Nice. Once again, Bendy, thank you for tuning in to chat. I'll hopefully see you later. I'm planning on streaming quite a while today, so I'll see you whenever I will next see you. And also thank you for dropping in as well. Lovely to see you again. And enjoy your Easter meal with your grandma. And a bit of a 1, 2, 3. Thank you for having me. It's all my pleasure. If anything, I should be saying that as well. Anyone else also have anything planned for Easter today? Or you just got a lot of Easter eggs? Or maybe you don't celebrate Easter. And we got the second little button done. And I think we will... Yeah, we'll just fill this in. And we got the third one done. Now our final button. Remember in season 4, the constant scene that almost made me cry in My Hero Academia? I believe so. That's the scene, right, with Eri and Deku kind of came back from fighting. What was his name? Gentle Criminal, I believe. I'm pretty sure that was that season, right? Yeah, because season 5 was the villain season. Yeah, that was a really good season. Some people don't actually like some people don't really like My Hero Academia. Oh, some people felt like My Hero Academia dropped off. Personally, I don't see that. I love My Hero Academia. Like, I think My Hero Academia's been sick every season, like S tier production. Yeah. Yeah, season 4 was definitely a very good season. It definitely was a bit more of a heartfelt season as well. Which I think is kind of funny. I've always like thought My Hero Academia is a bit of a lighter anime. Like, it's not as like dark as some anime some other animes, but it's surprisingly more darker than you think it is. I assume you watched season 5, the villain arc, Leo? Just to confirm that with you. Well, before I reveal anything. But like, it is surprisingly more dark than you think it is, I feel like. You haven't seen My Hero Academia Season 5, so no spoilers? Oh good, okay. That's good. I just wanted to check because I didn't know if you did. I won't reveal anything then. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen, like, obviously because you've seen Season 4 as well. I think you know that, again, it's kind of surprising that, like, they actually do kill off characters. Which I forgot. Oh, what was his name? Was it Nighthawk? What was his? I forgot the guy's name. Season 4. And we are starting from 1, 2, 1. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was not, I think. Yeah, that was it. That's definitely correct name. Yeah. Like, I always thought My Hero Academia was a bit of like a lighter anime, and they wouldn't really do too much, like, I guess, killing off of characters. But no, they do it. I also just realized I'm shading in the wrong color here. So glad I didn't do this, or notice this early. Otherwise, that would have not been a fun thing to delete all of this grey concrete if I filled it where the black wall was. No, 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 that would not be fun. And then we're going to start from here. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, by the sounds of it, Leo Place, you're pretty excited for the Naruto design by the looks of things as well. I think that's the main one you wanted. Yeah, at the beginning, I don't think they would kill off characters. Yeah, it gives you that feeling, My Hero Academia. It does give you that feeling, but they do it. Which I think, to be honest with you, is a good thing. Much as it is sad to see some of your favourite characters, I think, go. It adds so much more setting to the anime. It makes it feel real. And it does really feel like it's, how do I put it? More emotion. Like, it feels like there's so much more emotion going into it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But yeah, I do think it is a good thing, much as sad as it is that they do kill off characters. It does make the show just feel so much more real and actually interesting to what will happen in the future. Also, one of the reasons why Naruto is an absolute tear breaker for me. So many good characters in Naruto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Also, question. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you definitely have your favorites. Yeah, there's a lot of good characters. A lot of good characters. I think that's a reason. Another reason why I like My Hero Academia as well is that a lot of the side characters, they really try and make them like main characters as well. I like that. I really like that. They give a lot more characters love. Like a lot of the Class B characters, they give them so much more love, and you think they actually wouldn't. So it's always nice to see that. I definitely love it when animes go into just so much more into a lot of these other characters. It's always nice to see it, like not just My Hero Academia, many other shows. It makes you want to cheer on more characters. Yet it makes you even sadder when a certain one of your favorites goes away. Oh, the pain. The pain and the sorrow. 1, 2. Got my little spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, what I was gonna say, question for chat. What's people been watching recently then for like just shows in general? You know, maybe real life shows or anime. Obviously, you know me, I watch anime. And personally, I was gonna ask people again, what shows have people been like watching recently, or what's the most recent show you watched that's potentially new or something that you'll still continue on? Personally, for me, I've just started watching Vinland Saga. I've been meaning to watch it for a while. Watched a bit of the first season yesterday on Netflix, which I know it's on Crunchyroll as well, I'm pretty sure. Or at least one of the seasons is. I can't remember if both were. But really good. Really good so far. But that was my question, Leo Plays. Also, thank you for asking me what my question was. But yeah, again, my question was, what has people been watching recently for anime or anything else? And there is just one more little area that I need to do before I start mass filling this in. Do we do the outline? I think I'll do the outline. Makes it easier. Well, last night, me and my friends watched a show on Hulu called Lego Masters. Oh, that's pretty sick. Actually, my brother and dad have been watching that. I casually watch it sometimes a bit as well. But yeah, I've seen a bit of Lego Masters. I think they've been watching the, Australian Lego Masters. I think that's what they've been watching at the moment. The new one. Which is kind of crazy, some of the builds you see on there, some of the Lego creations. Pretty sick. Ollie asked what I'm doing after stream. Probably either Xbox or it's watching anime. It's one of the two, Ollie. Also, probably dinner as well. Yeah, dinner would be a pretty good priority. Have you been enjoying Lego Masters and Leo as well? Get some really cool creations on there as well. A bit like pixel art in a way as well. Similar. Maybe a bit different, but... You come on Xbox, carry me on COD, I'll carry you on Rocket. Yeah, sure thing, mate. No, I think what you were meant to say is that I carry you on Rocket and COD is what would happen there. And I believe that's that last little bit done in this area, and now it's just... Is it just mass shading? Oh, wait. Oh, that's not meant to be... Is that already... Yeah, that's okay. Yep, now we're just on to mass shading. So, everything down below here is going to be black wool. Everything above there is going to be grey concrete. Lego Masters, good show? Oh, that's nice. Glad you're enjoying the show. Are you watching the Australian one then? Because I believe that's like the current one. They're watching it on Sky, whatever. I don't know if you're watching a previous Lego Masters or the current one that's airing. There's a lot of Lego Masters. Finally done with the second block for Tanjiro. Nice. Good job on that. Yeah, by the way, Tanjiro will be one of the ones that will be a bit more clustered in the, well, not just in the new tutorial method, just in general, like any tutorial for Tanjiro, specifically for obviously the design I did. That one is going to be a lot more work than some of the other tutorials. There's quite a lot going on. So you're watching the American one? Okay. I don't know how many different ones there is, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to bring it to like every country if I'm right. Well, to a lot of countries anyway. They're trying to bring it all around the world, which I think Lego just has such a massive fan audience. Kind of crazy as well. I was watching a channel that usually does unboxing videos on a bunch of anime stuff. It's a channel called BAM Collectibles. He opens up like tons of amazing Naruto collections of like loads of massive figures and various other figurines, but mostly like big figures. Like one of his most popular videos is him doing or showing his mini Naruto Lego figure collection, which is crazy. The Lego goes hard, man. Even in anime, even though it's not really official anime products, customs, but they're really cool. Yeah, Lego is massive. It's so complicated. Yeah, it is complicated, the Tanjiro design. I think though what people want to do for the Tanjiro design, just a tip for anyone following the new tutorial method. Best way to go through that new tutorial method is just by wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Best way to go through it is by just make sure you pick the easiest places to start off at. Like, even if it's like, you can go multiple ways of doing it. If you want, you can go horizontally, you could just go upwards, or you could outline, then fill in blocks. There's many different ways to go through it. You can choose your own way. That's one of the kind of cool things in the tutorial method. Personally, the way I choose would be to do the black outline first, so do the black concrete outline, then just fill in the colors and do the color outlines. That would be probably the quickest and easiest, though sometimes it's harder to figure out those outlined areas. But just a little tip that hopefully should help you out. It sucks a bit because I wish I could make the entire design available to everyone instead of like in quadrants, but it's a bit harder to do that. Because then people need actually to require the software to open it up on, which would be Photoshop, which Photoshop is not exactly a free software. I don't really want to make people pay for Photoshop in order to open up the designs. Which the new tutorial method isn't like, again, an issue, it's just, you know, I wish there was another way as well I can make it just slightly easier. He only does Naruto content? Yeah, BAM Collectibles. He does like a ton of Naruto content. He opens up some really cool statues, man. Like, they're freaking sick. And he's done some like Naruto Lego before. And he had like, he showed off his entire Naruto minifigure Lego collection. And he just got like a crazy amount of views, which again shows kind of how popular Lego is. And the figures did look sick as well. Personally, I want some as well myself. I love collecting anime products. I love Lego, especially when I was younger. I still like it now. Not that I make it as much now, but if there was anime Lego, I'm all in. Like, I'm all in for that Lego. That'd be so sick. Imagine building like the Thousand Sunny, like from One Piece, their ship in Lego. That would be a pretty cool one. Another one would be pretty cool, the Hokage building. You got Ichikaramon. Also, personal for me, I would love to build the Fairy Tail Guild. Oh, that would be so cool. Also, another thing as well is kind of Lego that would be cool in anime, like official anime, like Lego, instead of just, you know, like custom ones. There is stuff that exists, and you can make your own stuff if you're talented. I don't know how talented I am. I mean, I could probably make it. Lego's pretty expensive though, but I could give it a decent job, I feel like. As long as I watch like a video about the Hokage build and have kind of a look to re-jog my memory. Actually, I could just play the Naruto Storm game. That's probably the best way to get some memory in there. But another thing that I would love in anime, like some more official stuff of it, is anime cards. Like, cards do exist for anime, but not really at this current time. And I would love to see some anime cards, like, official again. That'd be cool. I have the Infinity Gauntlet Lego build, and it's my favorite one I've done so far. Oh, that's sick, man. Is that like one like giant fist then as well, with all the Infinity Stones? All just Lego? If so, that's really cool. So much cool Lego builds as well. I mean, stuff like that Infinity Gauntlet again, that's just like something that's like so fun to build. And it's also like something that looks just sick in your collection. You get like a mix of both worlds. You're fantastic. You have to eat breakfast. See you later. No problem, Liam. Enjoy your breakfast. Once again, thank you for tuning into the stream. And I will see you later. Also, it must be early for you then. Like dinner time for me at the moment. Well, it's 4 o'clock UK at the moment. I think it'd be time to take some maps soon, to be honest with you. Whoa. Ah, yes. Also, one thing I need to remember is I need to grab a whole new map layout. I don't want to fill in any colors in here. Otherwise, if I do, I will scream. Because that was the point of making two separate map areas. I might go and do that now. Yeah, we're going to do that now. So, this should be by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. 43 wide, and it is, including this one, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, 43 wide, and then it's 32 in height, right? Yeah. One, it could create a bit more of a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. And then should be, I mean, I could just do this. This also would make it just nice and quick. Kind of cheating, but... well, it's actually not cheating, it's just using my brain. My gigantic brain, yes. Right, and that is in line. Right? I should say 28 above, and that says 28. Okay, nice. Again, I'm gonna have to move these backs. I probably should have done the moving back earlier, but I think that's fine. Actually, I probably definitely should have done that before I did the colouring in. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna have to keep them where they are now, but that doesn't really bother me too much. And now I need to get a ton of items. Well, one item frame to be specific, but I need to place a lot of item frames. Oh boy. Where are you, item frames? You are somewhere down here, right? 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 Yes. Found you. It is kind of annoying to place fast down. Oh, out. Ah, there's a lot to play. Just realized that I am going to expand the record. You're kind of going to collide. There's probably no point finishing it if I am going to do that. So I should probably move this back. Yeah. You know what? We'll leave you. And I want to do it now. I need to move this a layer back. Slightly annoying, but oh, also, I just thought a really good idea. Actually, I'm kind of just realized now that I'm an idiot, but I can just use a command structure, but copy this structure over, like, by one over here. That would speed up just doing this thing. Obviously, though, I'm not going to use that for this because that's just boring. But that just would allow me just to get this map thing quicker in. But I'll probably still build it anyway. This is taking a while to do. Yeah, I would rather do this bit off stream. It's just, I kind of already done it now. And I also would like to get the map art to show everyone the map. And also show myself the map so I understand if it looks good on the map, but not. I suspected the first little bit to go. Alright. Where did my wood go? I shall take it back. And what I shall do is just do this. Back far enough? Yeah, you probably need to be back just a bit more. I would, yeah, I think I want to zoom out. You see basically everything in frame. And I think I would be able to see everything there. Yeah. I might just go just a few more blocks back though. Just a tiny bit more. Yeah? Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Now all we want to just do is go down. Cool number is 15, right? 15. And we are in line. Oh, 5 please. 15. Nice start. I won't do all the item frames for today because they're just a pain in the ass to do. So, oh, I'm past it. I'm just going to place some of the item frames down in the bottom left corner, as that is what we're working on today. So we shall do that, Jose. We'll do the same for the wood as well. I know it's going to look really weird not finished, but it's fine. I want to get back into the actual pixelating, not the actual portrait outline for the map. Okay, that's enough for now. I know you're looking finished, but that is fine because I'm going to do you off stream as you were not important. And now back to the actual build. So just kind of taking a look at things. Can I take the bottom left corner? I should be able to take the bottom left corner now, shouldn't I? Let me just check. Oh, I can. We can take the bottom left corner. That's like our first map. The first map of the actual outline being colored in. Huzzah! Interesting. Interesting result indeed. So what's kind of interesting about that is it does look different, but the black wool kind of doesn't really, you're not really able to see that it's a different shade. Interesting. Oh, also for the white wool, it doesn't look any different to the snow. That's weird. Why is that the case? Dude, this never happened in Bridget. And this is like two entirely different whites. No, three entirely different whites. and it just looks all the same. Are you telling me two reds together that are different red shades will look the same? Oh, dude, that's just weird. That's very weird. Cause I don't think that's a thing in my budget world. But all shades are looking the same on the map art. That's I mean, that's not an issue. It's just the map art won't look as good as I want it to look like. It's just gonna probably look better in the air. I mean, the map art's pretty nice to get the entire thing in a map, but again, like, I've got it on Photoshop, so I kind of already have it in a map anyway. It's just, it'd be nice in Minecraft if I could see the entire thing in one area, which I'm still going to be able to see in one entire area. It's just, I'm not going to be able to see it with color shades. That kind of sucks. What about if I tried this, though? I just want to try a little experiment. What about if I did this? Now, my part works in a bit of a different way where it's different shades at different levels. So if I did this, it would look like not what I suspected it like. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. What if I triple layered it? Now it's just getting weird, but I still would like to at least see it in the map looking decent. Yeah, it's just changing different ones is pointless. Yeah, okay, I guess the map art is just not gonna look as good as I want it to look. That kind of sucks a bit, but there's not much I can do about that. Because like, there's no way for me knowing how it should look on different levels for the map. And it looks fine on the ground, so we're just gonna have to build it normally on the ground like usual, and we're just gonna have to look at it from the ground, I guess. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. See, this is why I wanted to build on PC if I could have, like have like an overhead map view. I mean, this still will look awesome to be fair, and like that still will look awesome as well. It's just it will look a bit lackluster compared to this. Actually, would it look lackluster? I guess it just wouldn't look as shaded, to put it that way. Like, this still looks nice. It's just, I wish I could see the shades a bit better. But again, there's nothing I can do about that. So we're just going to have to live with what it is. Also, I want to check my budget world again, just to kind of confirm if I have any other colours mixing that's white and white, or black and black, or green and green, just to see if there is two colors that are the same, like, well, same, you know, color green, but different block color green, if you get what I mean. But oh well, it is what it is. I mean, it's still gonna look awesome in Minecraft, but just again, we're just gonna see it from the top view. We won't probably be able to see it on the map as good as I want it to look, but details, smeetails, looks are looks, and it's still gonna look good. It's just a bit different than what I thought it was gonna look like. But again, I will show it on Photoshop as well. Once the actual product itself is finished, I will be showing everyone a bit of a reveal of this entire process behind the design, like how I made the world record, how I edited the world record, and just various other means to how I got to that stage. And goddamn, does it look cool on Photoshop? Indeed it does. And I haven't even designed the entire thing yet. Put together? Yes. Designed? No, not yet. As most of it, well, not most of it. A lot of it, a few of it is designed at the moment. The parts I have designed for certain characters. Other characters I still need to go and design. Yeah, that's not looking like how I wanted to look at the map. It's just a bit annoying. I wanted the map to look cool as well. That's gotta be an update though. That's gotta be an update. Because like Bridget doesn't look like that. Bridget's so different. I might have to check settings and stuff. But that's just weird. But that is a bit of a bummer though. What the? Right, we are... I wouldn't say close, but we're close to finishing the Black Wall at least. For this part, anyway. Yeah, my parts to come. Okay, but like that is making it just a bit harder to come to area. Let's do this. Whoa. Ah! Gonna get that block to stay in one spot there. We are almost done with this first little bit for the Blackwell. Well, again, not little, but I'm gonna say maybe compared to some of the others, but even then, this is still big compared to a lot of them actually. So that's a real bummer with the maps. I wish the maps would look better, but there's nothing I can do with that. Still looks great from above though. So that's definitely the biggest positive. Alright, there we go. Finally. Quite a lot of placing done, but we finally got that black wool placed now. A little bit of a zoom out as well. It's kind of weird looking at it from a top view angle, but not that it looks bad, it just looks different. I just realised there is one more little area. Oh, the small gap in. It's coming along nicely so far, that is indeed for sure. And where it'll get interesting is when we start to mix other characters in. Start to mix different shades in, but same blocks. But again, different characters, but different, similar blocks. But it's just interesting to see what will happen when these colours mix. And how it's gonna look. Like, will those same colours of like blue in a character look the same as another character? Or will it look completely different? It should look obviously completely different because there's outlines separating everything, but it is very interesting to see once we start to fill in more characters how it's gonna look. I think though, the map, sadly, I don't think the map is gonna look that good for the coloured version because for some reason the colours aren't showing different shades. I don't know what's going on that end of things there. I don't know if Minecraft's done an update. I don't know if the map's just being weird. But yeah, like the reds were the same, different reds, like red concrete powder, looked exactly the same on the map, which doesn't make sense. I even did two different blocks. I did birch and sandstone on another world, and well, same as this, the world record, but on a test world to test those colours, and those blocks looked exactly the same. I don't know why though. I generally don't know why. They're two different blocks. It's birchwood planks and smooth sandstone. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but it looks like the map wouldn't look too good for the colour. Like I just think it's just it will look okay, but we're not gonna get much shading, which is not gonna make it look too excellent really. But again, it's fine. It is what it is. It's still gonna look good in Minecraft. That's the biggest good thing. Still gonna look amazing on this. I just wish I could do a better map view, which I'm still gonna do a map view of it all coloured as well. Because I wish I could show it with the shading, but I don't think I can. Unless it's potentially possible to do an overhead view on the map with Xbox, but I don't think that's a thing, sadly. Still though, even with the map not looking good, does not take my excitement away from building this project. No matter what you say, it's still gonna look awesome. Alright, where are you? Here you are. Nope, that's not straight. Carved in area here. This is one long line. And it's gonna keep getting longer. Leo says he is back. Hello there, Leo. Nice to see you back. Hopefully you enjoyed your breakfast. If you don't mind me asking, what did you have for breakfast as well? I assume it wasn't Easter eggs. Or would it be the best thing for the morning? It wasn't Easter eggs, you had cereal? Oh, okay. That's probably that's probably the better choice. I mean, you could have maybe mixed in a bit of Easter egg in the cereal. Actually, that would probably taste horrible. Chocolate cereal. Yeah, I don't know about that. just want to check I am filling in the correct places, not going overboard. No, I have not. That's good. Better on this left side. Try to. Ish. Oh. There we go. But what about chocolate milk cereal? I mean, yeah, that would be nice. Like, you've got like Cocoa Pops, so they're nice, and that's like chocolatey milk. Like, actually, you know what? I don't know. Like, it depends really, because like Easter eggs like a different whole type of chocolate, right? That's already got like milk mixed in and all that sort of stuff. And like there's other things like there's like the Weetabix with like chocolate in them. Those are really nice. I love those. Because those are, well, I wouldn't exactly say healthy, but like it's got Weetabix, which is pretty good for you. The chocolate obviously isn't amazing, but like it's nice. The chocolate milk cereal definitely is nice. I don't think though adding an Easter egg to the in your cereal bowl would be too nice. I actually don't know. I don't really want to try it, but now I'm kind of curious to what it might taste like. Oh god, that would not be a good cereal. Which, I don't know, in the cereals, is there a spicy cereal out there? I don't know if that like exists, if that's anything, or just something you can make yourself. I'm curious. I just don't see how spice and milk could go together, because they're kind of actually opposite, aren't they? When someone has something spicy, usually the first thing they do is go for the milk, because it helps. So if you combine the two, maybe you could make the ultimate combo. Spicy milk. But we are very close to being done here. This seems to go on longer and longer. Right, this should be final. Nope. Still more? Let me check how much more of this distance for this so I don't go over the limit. Right, that is the ear, so not to there, just up to this freak out. And fill this in, and there we go. Okay, now we can zoom out and let's have a look at everything so far. And so far, this is what we are looking like. So, once again, looking pretty nice. Don't say so myself. Again, a bit disappointing on the maps though. But looks nice from above. That's a definite. It definitely looks awesome from this. It's just a map for some reason, Leo. I don't know if you didn't catch earlier while you were missing. I did one map because we could do one map. And one of the things I've kind of noticed with this is, for some reason, I'm using 3 different whites. Each of those white colors, it's all the same. Like, this is snow. There's a bit of white wall there, and there's a bit of white concrete. On the map, though, it's all white. And it's the same for all the others. Like, that's black concrete outline, that's black wall in the middle, it's just black. So, yeah. I'm not so sure why that's happening, but I guess it is what it is. The map color version might not look as good as I want it to look, but not much I can do about that. That's big? Oh yeah, it's big, alright. We've already done a lot though, to be honest with you. Like, this is how long I've been streaming for. Streaming for like an hour and 50 minutes now. Take away about 20 minutes. So I was doing something over here that kind of failed and moved it back here, but yeah, we've spent a good hour and a half, and that's what we've done so far. Still quite a lot more to go though. We got all over there, and we got all up there. But yeah, the map art is probably not going to look as good as I want it to look, but it's still going to look great from above. So that'll be the main thing that I think everyone will be looking forward to. It's just, it's nice to kind of, if you could see it in the map looking good as well, because then you don't have to, you know, fly from here to over there to back down to here to over there constantly to look at it. I mean, you can still look at it at the map art, it's just you can appreciate it a bit more like this. My Bridget one that I've done, the other giant one I did on the Talking About the World Record, that was fine on the map. But I need to go and look at that video again and just check the colours. But yeah, I'm not so sure maybe if Minecraft did an update. This still looks cool though on the map. I love this. This looks awesome. And again, this also looks awesome. Just that doesn't look as awesome as I want it to. Regardless though, I can show the design in Photoshop. Obviously I can't show it yet as it's kind of showing everything, but once the entire project's finished, I'll be able to show everyone like a nice look at what it looks like originally all in Photoshop as well. Once we get into that last part of the tutorial, which is obviously a very long time away. But there we go. Nah. Are there any maps I can take as well? Just to take another map to see if I can take any more. Actually, I can take a wall technically. I just don't want to take too many. That's not all done. That's they're not all done, any of them. But let's just take the other maps, because why not? Yeah, no shading. So weird. Yeah, see, look at that. Exactly there as well. 2 different reds. Map, just 1 red. All it is. Don't get why it's doing that. Put them together though. That's in the wrong place. Also wrong place. That's also wrong place. And that's the right place. I mean, you know what? It still don't look actually bad on the map. It's just, it could look better. Yeah, weird, yeah, it's definitely weird layout. I really don't know why it's doing that. But to be honest with you, that doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look. I mean, is the grey the same? No, the grey is different. The grey is science a slightly different lighter shade. But like that still doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look, to be honest with you. It's just, it could look better. It could look better, but that's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. I mean, actually, you know what? I can keep those there. We'll keep it there. We might as well. Definitely though, weird is definitely the best way to describe what's going on. But I don't know if that's like a thing Minecraft's only just recently done. In terms of have they made the colours different on the maps? I know map art works a bit different to actual pixel art. Obviously, it is a whole different thing, map art, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's still not too bad. Also, if I just fly over here, kind of like a cool thing I like doing. I kind of like rotating all this around. I know it's a bit weird, but it's just like kind of like a little fun puzzle to put together. I just do all of this. Now, you have no idea what's going on. It's pretty sick though, which that's not filled in properly on the map. I think this would be pretty fun though for those that do the record. I don't know if people are going to do it just outline only with one map and just like, I don't know, color with one map, but this is a pretty fun thing to do. Anyway, let's put this back together. It's just fun, you know. I like puzzles. Makes me want to do like a cool anime puzzle if there was one. I think, is there anime puzzles out there? There probably is like puzzles, but I feel like they're more like AliExpress puzzles. Though I know Studio Ghiblio's got some cool puzzles, I think. Oh god. What's going on with this one? Ah, that's right. That's right. There we go. Oh, dude. That one changed a lot when you put the face together. There we go. Is everything ready? In the right, correct position? I think so. Wait a minute. Nope. There we go. Wait, there's one more. Aha. See, look at that. That was actually pretty fun. Now I need to check though and see if everything's actually right. Yeah. Yep. Nice. And the puzzle has been solved. Right. Anyway, where were we actually in the actual design? To be honest with you, we are at a decent spot. We filmed in a big area, and having a look at things. You know what? We're still doing a few more areas. So let's do down below here, I think. Because I don't want to end it too short, because I want to try and get lots of it done if I can. Ow, my hand. So let's get a bit more done, shall we? That is the third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. And sixth one. All Might is your favourite character so far in this pixel art? Yeah, he's a pretty good one. He is definitely a good one. I think All Might looks pretty cool because, why does he look cool? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, 1, 2, 3. Probably because the outline is pretty nice for All Might's outline, because he actually has shade to his outlining in terms of like he goes very dark when he goes in like battle mode, I guess, when he's actually transformed into the big muscular dude he is. I do like Bakugo as well, but I would probably agree with you that All Might definitely is probably one of the best looking ones so far. Out of the ones I've done. One of the more interesting ones as well. But I'm definitely excited for some of the upcoming ones as well. To see how they look, because I don't even know how some of them are even going to look yet. Because not everything is designed yet. Everything's been put together in terms of all the characters are in one giant image, but not all of those have been edited yet. Only a fair few have been edited. So there's going to be a pretty, I'm not going to lie, Leo, there's going to be a pretty sick one coming soon. Wow. I wouldn't exactly say soon, but in terms of next pixel, like, design soon, yeah. But I would say soon in terms of making this, yes, I guess, technically, but soon, in terms of soon in general, no. Because this takes a while. But the one after our character after All Might, which is yet to be revealed, but the one after that is going to be pretty cool because it's going to be like a duet characters. 2 characters together. Which is pretty nice. You're looking forward to that? I'm glad you're looking forward to it. Because it is going to be something special. Alright, now we just gotta fill in her all black wall. Yeah. Do I have Tokuyami? I mean, that's a bit of a secret. Which, do you mean, I don't know if you spelt that fully correct, but do you mean the guy with My Hero Academia with the ice hair and the fire hair? That the character you're talking about? Which is Todorami? Something like that. Togeyami? Something like that. The guy with the guy with the dark shadow. Oh yes, that one. Again, can't reveal too much to characters in there because I do want to keep it a secret. I don't know if people do just want them revealed, but there's a lot of characters to choose from. Put it that way. But I will say there is. Yeah, Todoroki, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah, Todoroki. There is more My Hero Academia characters. I won't reveal who is more in the My Hero Academia characters to come, but there is definitely more characters from those series. Just bearing in mind another thing as well, obviously, with these characters that I have picked, I've tried to pick as many characters from as many different series as possible. So I didn't pick too many from one series. Like, My Hero Academia, obviously, as you know, Leo, is a very big one. In terms of, there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of amazing characters, but I can't pick them all. Can't pick them all. Which, that's the same thing for any other of the other big shows, Naruto included. It's an amazing show. Tons of characters I would love to pick from, but I only can pick from a few. But to be honest, that also would just make a really good pixel art Tokiyami. That would be a really cool pixel art, just in like an up one, because I've got like a good idea now of kind of like his shadow coming out into a really sick pixel art. That could be pretty cool. Like kind of like the Infinite Deku with obviously he's got kind of lightning, or maybe a bit more of an idea like the Tanjiro one with the water breathing effect. I think that could be really cool if I have like the shadow popping out kind of from the right side. That might be pretty sick actually now that I think about it. That could definitely be a cool pixel art though. I should do that. Yeah, I'll definitely get around doing it later, plays, because that definitely would be a cool one to do. I would like to do that as well. I just got to get a bit more cracking on with some of my other ones. But as I said before, I did like a vote community pool with like tons of different pixel arts, and like all of those are practically ready. The Armor Titan still needs just a bit more few tweaks to the design editing, and then once that is all edited, that's going straight into a tutorial. Same with the Naruto mystery design and all the others. Sanji Wanawalk's done. Naruto mystery design is done. Venusaur has been done for ages. Thousand Sunny's already done. It's just the Armor Titan out of those 5. You would do that one? Yeah, it definitely would be a cool one to build. As long as I get the if I get the design as good as I could picture in my head. I could picture it being good. I think I could definitely get it good as well. Also, question for everyone in the chat, or Leah players, or anyone else. Have people seen the movies Howl's Moving Castle before? I'm really curious if you have seen that movie before. An old Studio Ghibli movie, one of the classics though, really good one. Ah! No, I haven't. What is it about? Studio Ghibli in general, it's like some, like, a lot of the kind of, like, I guess, first animations that a lot of people watch. Like, a lot of people watched a movie called Spirited Away. That's an anime. And to be fair, most of those movies are genres on, again, kind of like, you notice that they're older themes, like, very older themes. But they're all kind of, like, romance themes. Like, they're all kind of romance, apart from like 2 of them, I think. But a lot of them usually are kind of like romance. But again, like they're pretty old animes, and Howl's Moving Castle is a really big, iconic kind of piece to anime. So it's like a kind of like a castle made out of junk that's moving. If you ever like just like do a quick Google search, see the castle. I've been kind of really thinking about how would that look in a pixel art. It's interesting though, because it's a build that has like a front slash side slash back perspective, so I don't know how it would look in Minecraft as a pixel art, but I feel like it could be a cool one. Just for those that have seen that movie, it definitely would be a really cool piece. Which I also saw another YouTube video. Someone actually building Howl's Moving Castle out of junk, just like the actual castle itself. Man, was it freaking amazing, that build. Dude, that build was so cool that I saw. Like, literally just out of junk, someone builds like a masterpiece like that. With a few other things that weren't junk, but like the whole mold itself, like, was used like with plastic bottles and everything. It was really cool. Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle and a lot of those Studio Ghibli videos, Leo, they're like kind of a lot of older movies, and they are like mostly based on kind of like romantic drama movies. So it's very different to your typical animes like My Hero Academia. Pokepixels asks, will Pokemon be added to this pixel art? I can't actually reveal that answer. I won't reveal what Pokemon is in it, but yes, Pokemon is in the pixel art Pokepixels. I love Pokemon personally myself. There's no way I couldn't add it. As an anime fan, there was just no way I wasn't adding Pokemon. So yes, Pokemon is in the design, and a few Pokemon characters that I added as well. But yes, they are. Again, those characters and Pokemon in there. You can take wild guesses, but I won't reveal any of those answers until I start to build those. Which, sadly, they kind of are all the way up at the top left corner, so they might be one of the last. Oh wow, I just looked it up and it looks good. Yeah, it's a really good movie. There's some really good movies, the Studio Ghibli movies. I've watched them all apart from 2, which the only 2 I haven't watched was My Neighbor Totoro, I believe it's called, and then the other one I haven't watched was, I forgot the other one, but I think it was like, I feel like it was Ghost in a Shell or like Firefly something. I can't remember the name, I'll be honest with you, but it was something like that. Apparently that was like one of the sadder ones. I didn't want to watch a movie that was just sad. I didn't like, I don't mind seeing sad stuff in like big animes. Like obviously My Hero Academia has that stuff, Naruto has that stuff, but I'd rather not just watch a movie if it's just the whole thing's meant to be sad. Yeah, some good ones. Howl's Moving Castle is definitely one of the classics. One of the big ones. But I think that Howl's Moving Castle will be an interesting one for a pixel art, just because it's you acquire colors. They're kind of like rusty colors. They're like copper maybe, oxidized copper. Actually, copper's a bit weird because if I place the other copper, will it just oxidize? This copper, like will the copper itself just oxidize if I place it? It probably will, won't it? Or is there a way to keep it just like this? Waxing it, would that do it? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. And just to make things nice and simple, we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and all the way down. Did you fix the different shades where different shades didn't come up on the map? No, I wasn't able to. Like, to be honest, I don't know what the actual issue is, Pokepixels. I don't know, like, what exactly is wrong with that. I don't know if that's just a feature for Minecraft or not, because map art works a bit different. You was here earlier and just tuned in? Yeah, I was gonna say, I did mention it earlier. But nice of you to tune in. But yeah, with those shades, Pokepixels, I'm not so sure what's happening, to be honest. Like, that might just be a thing that Minecraft is just like. It could just be like that for that. And if that is the case, that's kind of fine. Like, it looks a bit better now, to be honest with you. Even when I've put all the maps together with the color, there's not too much shading you can see on the map at all. But I think that's fine. Like, it still looks okay, put it that way. And the main thing is, as long as you fly above the design, it still looks cool. Like, still looks nice, but yeah, I don't know about the map. I'm not so sure really what to say about that, because I'll probably do a little bit of research after the stream's over. I think glazed terracotta is different on the map, even if it doesn't look great in 3D. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The thing is, kind of with map art as well, for those that are wondering, map art works kind of like this. It, like, from stuff that I've seen, it works like kind of this, and it looks like different shades. Where have you gone? Well, it's meant to look different anyway. Yeah, it didn't really change. Oh well. But from what I've seen from like videos before, like map art usually kind of works going up like that. And I don't know why it works like that, but it just does. There's like different shades at different heights for some reason. But regardless, I'll be able to reveal everything on Photoshop once the design's finished, so you get to look at it kind of in a nice map art view there, which would be even better in a map art actually, if anything, because then you get all like the original colours as well. Obviously Minecraft, I try and get the best colours possible to what it looks like originally, which usually is pretty good. I would say so myself anyway. And there we go. And now all we gotta do is, once again, back to a long filling in part. By the sounds of Pokepixels, you're a pretty big Pokemon fan as well. Consider your name is literally Pokepixels. You are building this along? Oh, you've only got to day 2 stream. Okay. That's cool. Also, by the way, I am releasing this in a full tutorial Pokepixels. I don't know if you have seen that, like, in terms of, if you ever do get, like, stuck anywhere, like, there's going to be a full tutorial being released and everything, just like my newer tutorials with the quadrant outlines. Like, the entire thing is coming in a tutorial. It's just, obviously, I want to colour all of this in before I do a tutorial, the second part for it. So I actually know, what colours to choose. Which I'm not saying any of these colours are going to look bad, but I have no idea if one of these colours will turn out a bit not so good looking from above. But glad to see you enjoy Pokemon. Just kind of end the things as well. Actually, something I did want to talk about. At the moment, I know I am only streaming Minecraft, but I do want to stream other games in the future. On streaming wise, I want to open up a bit more to streaming on different games. Games I can interact a bit more with the audience as well. And Pokemon's one of those games that I would love to stream more. Oh, thanks. I was wondering if you were going to show how big the whole thing is. The outline? Well, I mean, I can show you this. So far, kind of what the outline looks like. But like, yeah, in the tutorial, obviously I'm going to be showing everything, like outline, colors, all together, like in their kind of 50 by 50 quadrants. If you've ever done any tutorials on this channel, essentially I release it in 50 by 50 quadrants. You get to see the colors and all the outline in it, and you kind of choose to do it your own way. Like with these quadrants, you can choose to do it, for example, you can choose to go just like horizontal like this, and then like this, and then like this following the colors. Or you could do it upwards, down, like, you could do it like that. Or, as you can set there, if you want, you could just do it, the outline just like this in those quadrants. You could maybe ignore the colors, just do the outline. And then once you've done the entire outline, you could do the colors if you want to do the colors later. Or maybe you just want the entire thing outlined like this as well. You could just do it like that. But yeah, so far this is what I have currently like outlined. I can't show obviously the design itself yet because that's like a secret and it's not all edited yet as well. But this is what I've done so far for outlining. And yes, the tutorial will be showing outline if you were asking that question as well. It will be showing that. It's just, you know, if you want to do the colors with the outline, you can do the colors with the outline. If you want to do the outline, you can do the outline just. One of the cool things with that tutorial method. Ah! And also, getting on back to what I was saying earlier. Yes, streaming. I have been streaming. That's quite a lot for just 8 streams. Wow. Yeah. I guess, yeah, it is quite a lot. I feel like, to be honest though, like, much as it does look like a lot as well, I haven't streamed that long. In terms of, for like, hours. So far, currently, this is almost the longest stream. I've only really streamed for like 2 hours, 30 minutes for each stream. And doing the outline never takes that long. It's specifically this part I'm doing now that takes long. The colors. But yeah, I have definitely made quite a lot of progress. You are definitely right there, Pokepixels. I think what will happen though as well, some designs might look like I've done a lot because it's just big, but that's just because some of the outlining is simple. Like All Might, he's quite small, but he's probably got more outlining than some of the other characters who are actually bigger. It's just, he's kind of combined. I'll do the math. I believe Leo plays. I think he's adding up how long I have streamed for just in total, combining all the days. I believe that's what he means by doing the maths. I think anyway. I assume so. In terms of like how many total hours I've done so far. Also, Leo, I believe, did you say you played Pokemon? Oh, I think you said someone had, or one of your friends' dads had like a Charizard, didn't he? Something like that? Or was that someone else? I can't remember. Probably got up and downs quicker. Always the longer way seems to be better. Just quicker. But also, yes, I keep going off topic, to what I was saying earlier for, like, the third time. I was going to say that I kind of want to do some other game streaming, and I'm curious to what other people would want to see me stream. Like, other games, like, again, not just games, like, in general, just playing by myself. Games that I can play with people as well, like, during the stream. Like, invite people to, like, games. For example, Pokemon's one of those ones where certain games, like certain Pokemon games, there's opportunities for me to be able to play with some people. Like Scarlet and Violet, you've got the world where you can get people to join your world. Though I don't know if they fixed that. Like, I don't know if it like still sucks basically, but you can still do it. It's just like Pokemon had like less spawns in multiplayer when you join each other's worlds. I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I do have an event Charizard and Pokemon Scarlet, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it probably wasn't you then. I think maybe it might have been Gully and Wall Leo plays. I just remember someone said that their dad had like a cool old vintage Charizard card. Oh, I couldn't remember who said it was. Who said they had that old vintage Charizard card. But by the sounds of it probably wasn't you. But I also... Actually, no, I don't even have the Charizard. I never did the event. Because I was going on holiday, and yeah, I couldn't really do it. 16 hours, 33 minutes, and 43 seconds, not including the day. Okay, so I definitely spent more time than I thought I spent. Which that kind of, actually, you know what, that adds up. Yeah, that wasn't you. Okay, yeah, I got the wrong person. My apologies. Also, thank you for adding up the time, PokePixels. Yeah, 16 hours. That does add up. Like that adds up because usually I would say on average for me to complete a pixel art, it takes me around 8 hours. That includes outline, color, everything. For example, Zorro. That took me. Well, that might take me a bit longer. Luffy Wanna Walk. That took me like 8 hours, right? Same with Naruto Sage Mode. That took me probably around about 7 hours. So, just doing all of this for outline for 16 hours probably is, yeah, that's probably a good time. Should players be like, what the hell? XYX, Jesus. Oh wait, no, that's a V. But yeah, I want to I do want to do more streaming of the games. If anyone has any suggestions for games that you want to see me stream, feel free to let me know. But I think Pokemon's one of the biggest ones I've been wanting to stream. I enjoy Pokemon. I'm a big anime lover, and obviously Pokemon's a pretty fun game to stream. It's a good one to play with chat as well. I love shiny hunting as well. Which, does anyone in the chat, does anyone else shiny hunt here? If you do, let me know. Usu is a game where you move your mouse and press keys on time. That sounds like a complicated one. Have I completed any Pokemon games? In terms of like shiny living decks, no, not even near. But I have completed Pokemon games. Yes, I've played all of Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. I've played, well, specifically Brilliant in terms of like the new one, the remastered one. Haven't played the old. I'll be honest with you, didn't really like the new one. And I didn't even play the old one. The new one just wasn't designed too well. Not too much people liked it. I didn't hate it, just wasn't great. I've played all of Legends Arceus. That one was really good. Scarlet and Violet, I've also finished all of that as well, specifically the Violet version, but I have Scarlet as well. And Sword and Shield, again, completed that. I have the Sword version and the Shield version. Main one I play is the Sword. I haven't completed Let's Go Pikachu. That's probably the only one I haven't completed that I've got. And I think that's all the Pokemon games. Sword, Shield, Arceus, Scarlet, Violet. Let's Go Pikachu again. Didn't complete that one. So I've played all the Switch ones. I have shiny hunted in Scarlet and Violet before. Other than that, I have no experience. Okay, so you're pretty new to shiny hunting then, Leo plays. To be honest with you, I'm fairly new myself. I say that I've been shiny hunting for a few years now, but I only started like a couple of years ago now. And I was kind of new to it as well. My first game I shiny hunted on was, well, technically Pokemon Go was my first one. Other than Pokemon Go though, my first shiny hunting game I think was Sword and Shield. That was my first one, which is a lot more harder, but I also think it's more fun as a shiny hunt on there because it's kind of actually like, it's rare to get shinies. It feels really rewarding when you get a shiny in there. Also, we got this little front bit done here as well. But yes, I haven't completed any of the old Pokepixels, Pokepixels. I haven't completed any of like the older games. I've only really played on the Switch. That's kind of my first Pokemon games I played, apart from Pokemon Y on the DS. I never completed that though, because back then I was an idiot, and I couldn't even beat the Elite Four. Depressing, but that is my situation that was happened back then. You think your first shiny was in Let's Go Pikachu? I did play Let's Go Pikachu. When I first played Let's Go Pikachu though, again, I was still a noob. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't find any shinies. I also haven't completed that game as well. That's cool. What was your first shiny, by the way, Leo plays? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. You've never had a shiny, have you? Pokepixels? Wow. You got a Sandshrew. Okay, I've never had a shiny Sandshrew. I haven't shiny hunted tons. I have shiny hunted quite a bit, but no, I don't have Sandshrew. That's a pretty cool one though. I don't know how different. Actually, is Sandshrew that? Like, I don't know if Sandshrew's that different looking, is it? I mean, a shiny is a shiny at the end of the day. I guess what Pokemon games do people play then, Pokepixels? Because I guess if you've never had a shiny before, have you not just played many Pokemon games, or have you only just casually played them and never really grinded the games? It turns green. Okay, another green shiny. Despite my name, I haven't actually played many Pokemon. Only really Yellow, Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. Let's Go Pikachu a bit. Okay, so you've played a lot of the old games, which I believe the old games are meant to be incredibly hard to shiny hunt. Well, I'm gonna say incredibly hard. It's just the odds are like really high. But as Leo said, yeah, you got Let's Go Pikachu, which is that one's that's a pretty easy game to get some shinies in. I do really wish that somebody at least made the shinies a bit better. I don't want to say all like there's a lot of nice shinies, don't get me wrong, but there is some shinies out there that just suck. There are some nice ones as well, but like Zapdos, really cool Pokemon, but it's shiny. Is it even shiny? I don't even think so. I don't know how you meant to tell the difference in that Pokemon. But then you got like a shiny like Greninja, which is just freaking like insane. I'll have a go later. Tell you about it next stream. That's all good. Hopefully you get some shinies, Pokepixels. See what your first shiny ever will be. Which, by the way, my first shiny was Eevee from not Pikachu. Let's Go, Pokemon Go. Gonna get the words out there. Yeah, so I played Community Day when I didn't know what Community Days were. But I do remember it being like a special day where loads of Eevees spawned, and it was literally the day just before I was going on holiday. For some reason, I really seemed to time going on holiday like at the worst time for Pokemon events. But yeah, I caught one just before I went on holiday, and I got my first shiny, and that was a white Eevee, which was really good shiny as well. And then I evolved it, and I got a Vaporeon shiny, which was also a really cool Eevee evolution shiny as well. It was like purple, which I really like that. Especially back then as well, because Eevee was like one of the best. Oh, I guess Vaporeon was one of the best water types. And one of the best out of the Eevee evolutions in terms of CP level and just battling. There we go. And now we just do this. But Lucky, what a summit we can call you, like, you know how some YouTubers have summit their chat calls them. Example, the Bold Gamer, his chat calls him Bold, not in a mean way. I mean, funny enough, yes, I am 21. Technically, I could be called Bold. Because I am literally both. Which is because, if anyone's wondering why I am, it's just I have a bad headline. But yeah, I kind of understand. My name's a bit long. I mean, you can either call me Lucky or Matt. Like, that would be a fine name to call me by. One of those two. Unless you want to be called me by Baldy as well. Another way, sure. But, you know, probably like Lucky. Like a shortened version of my name, or Matt. I think one of those two would be fine. Okay, cool, lol. Yeah, I have a bit of a story as well when I cut my hair. So I don't usually go out too much, but it was my friend's birthday party. Well, actually, they were in the chat earlier. It was my friends Jack and Ollie, their brothers, and they had their 21st birthday and 18th birthday at this like local football club. So there was a few people going there, my mates and party. They wanted me to go, and no one really saw my head then because like I literally just shaved my head like a week before, and when I went there to the party, like I don't usually go out to parties, but I only went just because it's my friend's birthday, so I felt like I gotta go, you know. Not much of a drinker, but I felt like I had to go and say hello. So I went to the party, and my head, let's just say one thing, I felt like I got baptized again, multiple times. As people were kissing me on the head, and constantly stroking my bald head, and then some of them were being even weirder and licked the top of it, which was disgusting, but yes. I was violated, put it one way. The first thing I did when I got back, it was go to the sink and wash my head. But that was my first day pretty much experience being bald with my friends. At least I wasn't slapped, put it that way. That was at least probably a good thing. What? Yeah, it was a very weird day that day. That's nice, question mark. Yeah, I don't know if I would exactly go nice. Obviously, you know how it is with friends. Sometimes they can be weird. Yeah, that's the story of my humble beginnings of becoming bold, getting violated by my friends. But it was a fun time though. Much as it might not sound like it, it was pretty nice going out with everyone. But when I do say a kiss on the top of the head, it wasn't like a smooch. Or an event like that. I also got free J2Os. That was pretty nice. Everyone else had to pay for their drinks though. Probably one of the characters now I could probably cosplay as well. It's probably only One Punch Man. I mean, I can still wear a wig. Actually, wearing a wig would be actually, probably, I don't know, like, would it be easier with no hair? It'd probably fit it better. Not that I do cosplays, but I may, who knows, maybe I'll do a cosplay in the future if I go to a convention. You're gonna do one of my pixel arts. Goodbye. That's all good, Leo. Thank you for tuning into stream. Lovely to chat to you again. It's nice for you to come back, and hopefully you enjoy one of the pixel arts to whatever pixel art you are considering doing. I would like to see you do One Punch Man cosplay. Who knows? Maybe I could do a YouTube video of a One Punch Man cosplay. And then what we'll do is work out 100 press-ups one day, easy. Yeah, totally. Maybe not. I mean, to be honest, I'm confident I can do a lot of press-ups, but I think at max I could probably ever done is like 35 at once. There's no way that I'm doing 100 at once. I don't know. That's like probably like I don't know. I wouldn't say a world record, but that would be a lot of press-ups. Pokepixel says you're a stay. Yeah, I think next week we might consider doing a you barely do 15. That's all good. Go at your own rate. I am pretty sporty, to be honest with you. Much as I don't play like teams, like professional, like or anything like that, obviously, or you know, like for a club. The best I play at the moment is leisure league football with a couple of mates. We don't have too much of a bad team, pretty solid team actually. But there's one team in there that just like they're just all like some semi-pro footballers. They're just very good, to put it one way or another. I do like sports. I don't really watch it because I don't know. Just watching sports isn't really particularly my favorite thing to do. I watch cricket every bit. Like when it's on for a bit, I might sit down for like 10 or 20 minutes, watch a bit of it. But I do like playing sports. Ollie, you're the best in that team. Ollie, you keep dreaming, buddy. You're just a keeper. That's all you are. I mean, you can do dodgeball. That's cool. Dodgeball's fun. Dodgeball's a very good sport. Because I'm short and you can move fast. Yeah, use your what, like body proportions to your advantage, or I guess height, and your agility. Gravity Gamer says, for the maps, I recommend using locator maps since you don't have to place new ones to update it. Okay, thank you for the information there. I will definitely do that. That'll make things a lot easier. I was just gonna say though, one thing with the locator maps, Gravity Gamer, does that not get your person in the locator map, like the kind of, you know what I mean, like the icon? Ah! Honestly, it does, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had a feeling I used one last time and I felt like it did, but I'm not so sure. I mean, I could literally check right now. But like, is there like a way for like the locator map not to have that in and still update everything? We can check in a second. I kind of wish I had more subs than I do. Once you place it, you won't be able to see it because the wall you place it is away from the pixel art. Right. So once I place it, I won't be able to see it because the wall you place is away from the pixel. Is that so? Is that like, well, where would I want to do this map then? You don't know really how to explain. That's all good. Do you mean like if I did a locator map like here, Gravity Gamer? That was like not in the pixel art frame? I've subbed to you amazingly. And wait, so which one? Empty map, locator map. This one, right? Right here. Probably grab a stack, maybe. Oh god. And so my locator is here. And is did I get rid of the okay. Wait, my locator is gone now. Interesting. I don't know if I did that right, but would that update? Let me try it. Am I in frame? I just do this. That update? I don't want it to update this though. Just one thing with the updating. I don't want it to update any of this. Let's see if I update it now. Huh. Oh. Well, it update when I take out the map, but that's always kind of been like a thing. If I delete the map, it's kind of always been a thing. Anyway, I'll have a bit of a look at that, by the way, Gravity Game, and see if I can find something a bit more about that. You have to walk around with the map for it to update. Yeah. Yeah, I usually just delete the map, Gravity Gamer, just because, like, put it one way, I'm trying to essentially, with the maps, I'm trying to keep them kind of separated, which it would be easier if I did just keep the map on. What have I just joined? What have you joined? You've joined a gigantic world record pixel art design. Midnight to stuff. That's a bit of a sus name. I mean, it only really depends on what you're doing at midnight, but we will leave it at that. Yeah, so while you are joining midnight, you're joining a very large anime pixel art world record design, which over here is what we've done so far for outlines. And I've also done a bit of colouring in now. I'm not going to go all the way because that is a long But I feel like you guys are trying to insinuate a village chant here. Also, just for those that are new to the stream, if you guys don't know a bit about the world record itself, let me give you a bit of a talk about the world record. This design, by the way, if anyone's wondering how wide it is, it's 5,000 pixels wide, 3,840 in height. Times those two numbers together, you got 19,200,000 pixels we are placing. And that's how many places, pixels we are going to be placing in this gigantic design, which is a lot. Very much so a lot. And a bit of a heads up to how many characters are in this design. There is over 443 anime characters, which includes some Pokemon and Pokemon characters as well. To those characters, they're all from multiple different series. I'm not revealing any of the characters until people actually guess the characters. So far, as you can probably already tell, yes, Bakugo has been guessed, which is kind of obvious, and so has All Might. There is 3 more characters though that are yet to be guessed that have been kind of got a bit of outlining at the moment. Which also, this is going to be the last bit I'm going to do for today. We're just going to do this quick bit here. Once I do this, I'm going to go and grab some food, as I am kind of hungry. I am craving a pizza. I saw a pizza in that freezer. I want a pizza. Can't go wrong with a good old pizza. My favorite pizza topping? Pokepixels, I might be sorry to disappoint you here, but to be honest with you, I kind of just like regular plain. I'm not too much of a big food eater. My friend likes to call me a frozen food merchant, which I find rude, but also true. Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of just like margarita. Unless you would be happy if I said pineapple. All jokes aside though. Yeah, I'm kind of your average, original guy. Same though. Okay, that's good then. I'm glad I'm not the only one who just likes a regular margarita. I'm not too much of a big food eater. It's not to say I don't like a lot of foods, it's just I don't try a lot of foods. I kind of have like the same meals like every day, like chips or like chicken. I would change the chicken obviously. I have some like 7 fried chicken, some like chicken dippers, whatever, kind of a lot of times, or a hot dog or a burger at times, or pizza, garlic bread, or pasta. I have a few toppings with pasta though. I have pasta pesto, one of my favorites toppings of pasta. Which, or was there anyone else with pasta here? Let me know what your favorite kind of well, I wouldn't say topping, sauce. What's your favorite pasta sauce? Mine's personally pesto. I like tomato as well though. Tomato. I'm quite picky, to be honest. Yeah, I'm in the same bet there, Pokepixels. I'm not too great, but I will like try new things. Put it that way. And it's not like I don't dislike a lot of things. I just kind of, yeah, I don't like chicken with bones. Unpopular opinion: tuna pasta. Yeah. That's definitely unpopular for sure. I definitely don't want tuna pasta. Sausage and pepperoni goes hard. Okay. And then what? That's pretty decent. Okay, while we're on food here, okay, what's people's favorite? What's your favorite food? Like your favorite thing to eat? And if you want it to be sweets, you can have it sweets. I mean, it's not exactly food, but I mean, hey, if that's your favorite thing to eat, I guess sweets. Personally, for me, probably my favorite thing to eat is definitely takeaway pizza. Takeaway pizza is delicious. Or garlic bread. I love garlic bread. Garlic bread is delicious. I'm very random, but mine is garlic bread. Wow, dude, the same. Yeah, garlic bread, yeah, dude, see me, I think me and PokePixels have got a lot in common for food. Yeah, garlic bread's great. I love a good garlic bread. There's so many different types. You got pizza bread, you've got doughboys and other breads. I can't name the other breads, but French bread, garlic bread, kind of like in rolls. It's like French bread. And then there's the other one that's like in slices. But yeah, there's a lot of garlic breads. Garlic bread is lovely. Garlic bread and pizza, my two favorite things go together. Anyway, though, let's go and have a zoom out. Let's go and grab some maps. I know the map art doesn't look too good, but, well, I wouldn't say too good. It still looks good. It doesn't look like what I wanted it to look like, put it that way. So get out the hand. You can see the only one I need. Oh, that's a lie. Wait. What do you have? You have you. So if I keep these maps in my inventory, it shouldn't basically, I don't have to like update it. The only thing is I just delete my maps just because I don't want it to automatically update the other map, and that's why I like do like a whole new map for those that are wondering. But this thing's like literally on the borderline. Let's see what we got here. Are you a new map? You are not a new map. You are old and wasteful. What do I need to grab? I'm just gonna grab here. Alright, let's put these maps together, shall we? Man, it does look nice coloured. Much as the shades aren't really working on the map, it still looks good. Like, it still looks nice. I feel like I'm missing a map. That's because I am missing a map. God damn it. Again, I could keep the maps. It would automatically update the stuff. It's just, I don't like it automatically updating. I like to kind of manually do it a bit. I'm also missing a bottom right corner. You know what? I'm not going to go back and get the corners. We're just going to leave it at that. But we will go and zoom out. I'll go and grab those off stream afterwards. But yeah, we're just missing the two corners. But that's what it looks like on the map so far. So again, it doesn't look bad on the map. It could look better. I'm not gonna lie, it could look 100% better on the map, but I don't know what's wrong with the shading. I don't know if that's the thing I could fix. I think it's just gonna be looking like that. But anyway, let's go and have a look what we've done so far, shall we? So let's just zoom up a bit. I just tried it in one of my worlds, but red terracotta has a slight darker shade to concrete. Probs work with other similar colors too. Yeah, yeah, I honestly don't know PokePixels. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it still looks good on the map. It's just, it could look better. Here though, it looks great. Here it looks great. So I'm happy with it looking good here. I don't know why it doesn't look as excellent on the map, but that's fine. But yes. And it looking pretty good. We got, looking pretty good. I did not speak English there. But yes, we got the background there. So far for the design, we've got kind of those two, like, I don't even know what they call these pieces in Bakugo's clothing. Kind of like, I guess, anyway, those pieces are in his clothing. That's kind of keeping his clothes together, or like in between his arms, those jointy areas. We've got his X done. We've got the side of his kind of chest area done. Under his armpit, as you can see. We have all the clothing in the front part of it done. And for the next part, we'll leave the face to last. Next part, we'll do all the arm. The arm is definitely another big area to go to, and we got all the way over to here to this grenade to finish off. So we'll be doing all of this in our next stream, which will might be tomorrow. We'll see. I might be doing a tutorial tomorrow for another new build. So we'll see what is on our agenda for tomorrow. But it's either a stream or a just brand new tutorial for everyone. So new design, which is probably going to be the Armored Titan by the looks of things. But yeah, that's going to be everything for today, everyone. I'm going to leave that there for today. It's been a lovely stream today. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into the stream. It's lovely to chat to everyone. And again, it's just been a very good stream today. Lovely to talk to everyone. We made some great progress. So again, with all of that being said, guys, I will see you in the next live stream. Once again, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow, or it's either a new tutorial tomorrow. So we'll see out of the two. And that's pretty much everything. Also, I will be doing, I think I'm going to do a stream next week as well. And I think I'm going to do a Pokemon stream as well. On top of, like, might do a bit of Minecraft Pig Swap. Then might do like a Pokemon stream. But anyway, once again, that's going to be everything for me today. I'm going to go and grab a pizza as I am hungry. Once again, PokePixels, thank you for chatting. Lovely to see you. Lovely to talk to you as well. And indeed, I will catch you up on the next streams. Once again, everyone, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.